Okay. Hang on, guys. Let me get my chat popped out. Okay. Good morning, Rodney Bell. Cool train trip, man. Really enjoyed that. I've always wanted to ride on a steam engine. Every time I get to Steamtown, USA up in Scranton, and the season's over, because they take a nice long ride out to a big viaduct. They go across the viaduct and then they come back into town. But yep, that was cool, man. I'm waiting for part 4. Part 4 is coming, right? And by the way, thank you for coming in. No, that was pretty cool, man. Yeah, I kind of figured it was a switchback. They there's a lot of those up in the Appalachians. There's even more of them out west. It was an easy way to get up pretty good sized mountains. That's still cool. It's too bad those cars aren't closed in. They're the real old fashioned cars. Yeah, I kind of figured you probably did, but it's a very unique system. I'd almost put it into a model railroad, but it would basically be a waste of time because you'd be sitting there all day long going like this up the side of the mountain. Much more fun to go around. But it would be a challenge for somebody to build one into a model railroad set. Well, I'm glad you guys had fun on your 3-day. And was that in Virginia or West Virginia? I kind of wished I would have watched Val's show last night to see the movies, but man, that was a close game last night. Ah, so they were timber cars. Okay. Yep. I'll bet it was still a good time. And they already had snow up there? Ooh, I don't need that. Cass Scenic Railroad State Park. I might have to look that up someday. Might be something closer to home. I don't know. I bet you Chattanooga has something similar, I would think. You never know. Some people aren't into railroads. I saw an F7 at the end of your third video. Is that what took you to the final destination? Wow. I bet that was fun. Yeah, there was at the very last little bit of your clip yesterday, there was an F7, I think it was an F7 diesel sitting there with a bunch of cars hooked to it. I was just wondering if that's what took you up the rest of the mountain. I'm very partial to F7s. I used to ride one a lot as a kid. And somebody sent me an F7 engine. I don't know who it was. I'm sure they're going, oh, some of the engine, he's never built his train track. Well, that's true. I haven't done that yet. I've got to clean out the man cave and find a place where I can put it to good use. It's going to take a while. It's a good winter project. I think the man cave has heat. I've never really tested it. Now the clocks went back. I guess I don't get to see too many sunrises. I'll see them on the way to work, but I won't see them for this show because it's already up. Got a pretty one the other day. Ah. A little too cold on the sack lunch, huh? Hey, Sean, good morning. No sunrise this morning, my friend. We turned the clocks back. I looked outside and it was already up. So I get the same on the way to work, but I guess I won't be able to film any more at work. Yeah, I couldn't see that F7 at the end. I guess I need to go back and watch it again. This was that part. I couldn't see what markings it had on it, but I sure do like me some F7 engines. Not much, Mr. Crawley. Not much at all. Did you have a video in the play last night, Mr. Crawley? I wasn't there. I was letting my feed run to give her time, but I was watching the game. I only saw a couple videos before I had to go to the game. Yeah, I wonder if it'd be like in the summer. I wonder if it'd be a nicer ride, or at least it's not as cold. All right, Mr. Crawley. Is the hawk doing okay? Oh, you didn't watch either? Henry, get away from that door. Henry. Henry. Yeah, I don't know how many people they had. Well, that's good. I'm still waiting on a good windstorm to come through before I go back down, or at least wait for the leaves to fall off the trees before I go back down and look for the wizard. Well, it didn't look like it bothered you too much, Rodney. It looked like a good trip. Did you film that with a GoPro? That stuff keeps popping up. Look, this laptop fan is driving me nuts. I can't usually hear it, but today I can. That's not a good sign. Now, but you got it down, right? A little ingenuity. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a good camera. Nameless. Howdy. How's things going? I dropped you a like last night, man, and I didn't realize what you were doing. And I'm not into, I imagine that was UFC competition. Uh, and plus, Alabama was playing LSU, and they needed all the prayers they could get. But I did drop you a like, buddy. Coffee. Oh, no, not coffee. Ooh. You guys are going to make me start drinking coffee again. It is cold enough today. That is for sure. Not sure exactly what the temperature is, but it feels like about 40. And of course, my machine here doesn't tell me temperature. But I know somebody who can tell me temperature, as long as I keep the sound down. If I can get it to come on. You know, Sean, what I was thinking the other day, uh, I've got a 20-foot long pole with a little basket on the end that I use to change light bulbs in the, you know, the power lights out on my poles. And if I can find that puppy within 20 feet of the ground, I'll have it because I've got all kinds of attachments for it. But there again, it's going to be finding it. I may go back down today. I don't know. We got church and probably have choir tonight, so probably don't want to do it too much. Maybe do a short video in search of the wizard. Fly the drone down, get some pictures. So, are you thinking about getting a Evo, Sean? I did do one video comparing it to a DJI drone, I do believe, RTH video, and it's RTH. If you ever need it, is just as good. Of course, according to some people out there, if you use those fancy features, you're not a drone pilot, you're just a toy operator. Whatever. But those same people go out and pay $1,400, $1,500 for a drone that has those features, and then they don't use them. They could have just as easily bought an $800 drone that didn't have them and done the same thing. Oh, well, that sounds cool, Nameless. So basically, the arm angle is how many degrees it can be off from perfectly level in order for the engines to arm. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, I agree. If you're only going to have, my Phantom, all those, they have a lot of restrictions. Well, that's cool. Yeah, 25 degrees. Well, it's quite a bit of an angle, but it's not that much. Yeah, that would be cool if it was in there upside down. You could arm it and whoop. That's for sure. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. See, learn something. Yeah, I figured as much so that it doesn't sit there chewing itself to death on the ground or something or whatever. I'll be darned. I didn't know you could do that. Well, I'm never letting mine get that far away from home again, I'll tell you that. If I get it back. It's a pain knowing what piece of woods it went into and you still can't find it. You get that sound turned down. And what I want is well, That didn't work. Trying to find the weather, find out how cold it is out. Ah, okay. Yeah, because it won't, if it's out of place, if it's not flat bottomed out. That's true. My wizard wouldn't arm. Not a lot, Rodney. Talking about safety features on drones. We didn't realize that you could set the arm switch to 180 degrees, and that way, if it got stuck in a tree upside down, you could still arm the engines and try to fight its way out. Yeah, good safe way not to lose a finger, that's for sure. Yeah, it sounds like a really good idea. That's for sure. Hey, who did? Anybody know who did that sketch that they have? Is that? I wonder if Rulin did that sketch that they have on their thumbnail for the theater. That's pretty cool. I really like that thumbnail. Whoever did a really good job. Mrs. RC, good morning on this Sunday morning. How are things going? Thank you for dropping by. And there weren't a lot of people there. I think there was 9 or 10 people there yesterday when droning about the Northwest was going over things. He did a really good job. I only got in on the last 15 minutes. He was doing METARs, and he did a really good job. Yeah, that Hawk 5 looked like a really good one. I know Mr. Crowley's enjoying his. Did you enjoy your extra hour of sleep? I don't feel like I got one. uh, I'm going to have to start watching me some videos on how to build a Tyro 99. Oh, they had them on sale until the 10th of November at their original price. George Silva, welcome. Let me get you a denim spanner. Welcome. You can chat about anything you want in here within reason. Oh, it is all plugs? I didn't know that. Okay, there went my chat for a second, guys. So I can't really see what you're doing. Let me find myself again. Okay, there I am. And there's my chat. Oop. Yep, it's 45 degrees out. Thought it felt like it was in the 40s. That's the beginning of our winter. Wherever you want to look at it. Not bad. Oh no. Work on Sunday? I thought that was verboten. I tell you what, I can't believe Louis P., not the one from CNY Drones, but the other one. I always get them confused. Can't believe he was broadcasting from his security center and then admitting he knows that that's wrong and improper. I sure hope nobody that he works with sees that. I really do. Yeah, you need to get out there and get it done. Richard and Janet, good morning. How are things in Orlando? It wasn't bad, George. It'll be better today once we get to church and get to singing and stuff. No, there's no way I'd do that, my friend. And I didn't stay very long because as soon as he started doing that, I was hoping I wasn't going to see anything I recognized and know where he was. Because I'm very serious about the oaths I take. Richard and Janet, it's it's dropped. It's dropping. It's 45 degrees where I'm at, and I'm only about 20 miles north of the border, north of the Panhandle. Put it that way, not the border. But yeah, I didn't check today. I was kind of disappointed yesterday. I was in the hub, and twice I put in there I had hit 500, and nobody saw it, and that's okay. I've gone from 500 to 501, back to 500, up to 501, back down 3 times already. So I really don't know what I'm at. 65 in Orlando. I can live with that. I could do Disney at 65. Yes, indeed. You burn up a lot of energy down there, no matter how slow you walk. And I don't walk near as fast as I used to. Should be a good day here to fly. I might get some in. I might take the Evo out and fly it over to the trees and see if I can't see down in there. Try and find the wizard. Oh my goodness. Well, we got to 73 yesterday, so it got a little warm. Yeah, Tuesday's going to be a hell of a day around here. Election days are always no fun. Johnson, good morning, sir. Are things okay with you, my friend? 60s in Massachusetts. Goodness gracious. Let me see if this thing says what the high is going to be. Yeah, our highs are going to be in the 70s today. And we're not going to see another 45 kind of day for a while. I'm hoping I can do this when I get to work tomorrow. I've been away for a week, so I don't know what all kind of changes might have been made. I might have to teach first thing in the morning, but I'll get on for a short period at least and let everybody know. There you go. Here we have them at, of all things, church halls are big enough down here. Way out in the county, we have little cinder block buildings that are barely big enough for 10 people to get in. So the line will form. But we get the job done. Yeah, our voting place is a little church meeting hall. Matter of fact, before we moved, we were going to a church meeting hall, only in the city. The most important thing is get out there and vote. One thing I can't stand around here is people will complain about who's in office for whatever position. Doesn't matter. You go, well, who'd you vote for? Oh, I didn't vote. Well, then you can't complain. You don't go out and try to make the system work and vote for whoever you want to vote for. You've got no voice in complaining because you didn't do your job. And it is kind of a job. You got to get out, no matter which side you're on. I mean, I know who I vote, but if you don't get out and do your part, and then you complain about who won, well, maybe one vote wouldn't have made the difference, but a whole bunch of people that feel that way will make the difference. Hmm. So enough about politics. Let's talk about flying. J and C, how are we doing? Or should I just say Jay? Good morning. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, Johnson. I could buy that too. That is true. That is true. Yeah, we got a pretty good full house this morning on this Sunday morning. Thank you, folks. Well, primarily church. Church in the morning, come home for lunch, and then church tonight. Probably choir practice. I may get a flight in today. I don't know. I think I can get one in when I get home. I will try that, my friend. Are you the preacher? Let me see if this will work. If I disappear, guys, it's Rodney's fault. Yeah, I only went away for a second. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't do anything before church. I'll ride this right up till 8 o'clock when Roger and Kim come on. Well, actually, I probably could because that's 8 o'clock my time. They come on. Church isn't until 11. I've got 3 hours. I can get out there and burn a couple batteries if I wanted to. Ah, okay. That's cool, buddy. That is cool. That's pretty nice. I'm assuming I can share that with anybody, Rodney, because our church has been trying to find a way to reach out to our shut ins and whatnot. And I told them about this, but we weren't 100% sure that they would let you do something like that on YouTube. You know, being religious, possibly political, and whatnot, and all that good stuff. Take care, Rodney. God bless. Yeah, we have a very small church, and it's very evident when people are sick and stay home. And we would love for them to have a way to be able to share it. Well, I hope she got some watch time out of it. I know she's hosting this morning too. Uh, I believe that's what I heard. I didn't go to it, JNC, but I had it running the whole time. Uh, I'm not going to miss Alabama playing LSU, and they just happened to coincide perfectly on time. So there was no way I was missing that game. And but I logged in, said howdy, dropped the like, and let it run like I do sometimes for your show and stuff. So she got my time, I'm sure. Camero, good morning. I got a mission for you, Camero. I want some more pictures of those high speed trains that they have down there. I really like that one that went through your video that day. That was cool. I can remember when I was in Germany, I used to ride bike everywhere. I mean, uh, yeah, I was in my 40s, but hey, uh, everybody over in Germany has a bike and they respect bike riders and they have bike paths. And one of the ways I used to get from where I lived to where I worked, which was about 30 kilometers or so, was I had to parallel a train track on a bike path. And I'm telling you something, buddy, those high speed trains suck the air right up. That path was just close enough to that train when it went by that it started pulling me towards the train. I really thought it was going to suck me under the tracks. But yeah, I love those trains. I used to, when I would fly over there, I'd find one and I'd try to take shortcuts and keep it in view. Wished I had cameras back then. Like, you know, that would have been fine. Yeah, I've always liked trains, especially those fast ones. I used to like demolition derbies, believe it or not. That was one of my favorite shows to tune into. I think the one I liked the most was I found one time that was buses, old school buses, and they were driving around in reverse, backing into each other and stuff. Yeah, demolition derbies. Islip, New Jersey, is where they used to have those. I don't know if they still do, but the ones in my area, that's where they were broadcast from. And oh God, I used to love those things. They go around the figure eight, trying to time the intersection, and oh yeah, those things were awesome. Now I wish I was there. I guess I can go back and watch it again. Yep, I'll go back and watch that puppy, even if I have to drag through it to get to that point. I never had to do that, but I was an altar boy for until I graduated high school. Actually, it's on a fishing channel. Ah, well, that's good. I don't know if I have any that have gone over 1,000 views. To be honest, I don't think I have anything that's even close to that. The one I had that was leading the pack for a while was kind of funny. It was the day the Altel Evo got here, and it was pouring down rain. And I did a short video talking about how, dang, my Altel Evo's here and I can't fly. And I think everybody thought the title meant that the Altel Evo got here and it was broke or something. No, I couldn't fly because of the weather. And I don't know, it probably pissed a lot of people off. I don't know about that, but I don't think I got any thumbs downs on it though. But all I meant was, hey, it finally got here and I can't take it outside and fly it because I mean, it was just a frog strangler kind of storm. Well, that's pretty good for a fishing channel. That is good. I'm still waiting to see you go ice fishing. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, we down to 4, which means we're down to 3. I don't even think my church has internet. That's probably another thing they'd have to pay for. And they probably wouldn't want to do that. I don't think I could stream the service through my phone. You got snow? Oh, that's not good. You guys are in Wisconsin? Did I get that right? Snow, snow, go away. Come again some other day. Like never. No, I was wondering, are you guys in Wisconsin? I'm trying to remember what state. Margaritaville. I'll have to go in and look at that one. Oh, okay. So you've already got snow in Wisconsin. Whew. Burr. I think I'm going to go back to telling everybody I'm in LA. Just not tell them about the fact that that means lower Alabama. I used to get people on that one all the time. Yeah, some people used to not think it was too funny. Yeah, they go carrying on about, oh yeah, I'm in LA. I'm over here. Where are you at? No, I'm on this street. I don't know where that's at. That's good because that's in Lower Alabama. It's not in Los Angeles. The area down here is called the Wiregrass. Uh, I guess it's named after the grass that grows here. It grows very much like a wire right up out of the ground. Yeah, I was sleeping when that went on because he said 6 a.m. and then I remembered Drone Bum's on the East Coast, I think. So his 6 is my 5. I was still in bed. But I will go drop him a like. I'll go there and watch it shortly after I get this done. Yeah, he's in an area where he should be able to get some really good sunrises and stuff. I wonder what that does. Yeah, I was even all set up for Val last night. We had gone to see Bohemian Rhapsody, and I love me some theater popcorn. By the way, if you're anybody out there is a fan of Queen or even just liked some of their stuff, you need to go see Bohemian Rhapsody. It was an excellent. I mean, I went in with the notion I was not going to like it, and I came out loving it. It was a great movie. Henry, get away from the door. Henry. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Come on, you little shit. Come on. Come on. Want some? Want some? Hmm? You're going to come visit. There's my boy. There's the pup. That's our baby. Mm-hmm. It's our little baby. He's not even a year yet. He turns a year this month. I think on the 11th. Okay, Jane C. Have a great day. God bless. Yeah. This is what Miss Val misses because she can't get up out of bed early enough to see my streams because she's even an hour behind me. Yeah. She's in Indiana, I think. Say hi, everybody. Yeah. You okay? Hmm? You okay? You want to sit down here? You can stay. I know I tricked you. You thought you were going to get some food, but you're not because it's popcorn. And you don't need the popcorn. No, you don't. You don't need that popcorn. He's a good boy. Come on. Come on. Stay right there. There you go. Okay. He's a good boy. Sure wish I knew what all these buttons did on Hangouts. I know what some of them do. And that's no good. The only thing that can make Hangouts any better is if when I go through YouTube like this, I could actually bring the chat into Hangouts instead of having to run the YouTube chat. But that's okay. Got chat on one side, video connection on the other. There you go, buddy. Okay. Okay. This is one of the neediest dogs I've ever had. Yes. He doesn't get attention. He starts to whine like a puppy, which he is, I guess. Just a puppy. Ooh, I didn't take the time. Oh, 45 minutes. Went quick. Went pretty quick. Ah. Yeah, okay, come on. He's a good boy. Oh, you're gonna growl at me? You're gonna growl at me? Huh? You gonna growl at me? Huh? You gonna growl at me? You shouldn't growl at me. Ned Dragon, DJ. Hello, my friend. Long time no see now that you're working, but that's a good thing, right? I want to get you. I think I am. Oh, I'm going to get you. Yeah, but it's more important that you got a job there, DJ. You know that. We'll always be here. You got it, man. You got the job you wanted, too. So that's an excellent thing. What's up, buddy? Say hi to DJ. Come here. Come here. Oh, don't you growl at me. Oh, don't you growl at me. Don't you growl at me. Say hi, DJ. Say hi, buddy. Say, Daddy's torturing me. He's making sure I come on TV. Drone Life, good morning. No, buddy, not yet. I might go down again today and look. We haven't had any heavy winds come through, and the leaves still haven't dropped. My luck, that's going to be one of those trees that doesn't drop its leaves this year, because we don't rake up many oak leaves around here. The pecan trees are religious about dropping everything. They're bare already. But these oak trees around here, especially the water oaks and the white oaks, they just hang on to everything. Good morning, my friend, Mel. How are things going? Oop, what happened to my weather? Oh, well, I know it's 43 out. That's nice and cool. And no rain. Not till tomorrow. Now, that puppy's up there in that tree somewhere, DJ. I'll eventually find it. If it's within 20 feet of the ground, I got a pole that'll reach it. I use it to change out the light bulbs in the pole lights that are around the house on the perimeter and whatnot. Yes, they do burn nice. Yeah, I bet you do, Mel. But you can do it. Alabama won 29-0. It was a little bit of a rough game for them, but the Tigers never scored. They came close one time to a field goal, but they even missed it. So their kicker's no better than our kicker. That's one thing we've always had is horrible kickers. So I'm hoping they're still number one, but Clemson's also undefeated from what I understand. They're 9-0 or 8-0. I forget. But that means yesterday's game guaranteed Alabama wins the AFC West, which means we'll have a rematch between Alabama and Georgia for the conference title. Not the AFC West. It's the what's my conference? I forgot already. Yeah, they're going to Atlanta. They'll be meeting Georgia in Atlanta. It'll be a remake of the championship game from last year. Because last year, uh, Georgia beat Auburn. Auburn beat us. Georgia and Auburn went to the conference title, and Georgia won the conference. And then Georgia and we played for the championship, and well, we all know the outcome of that one. So we'll see what happens. Oh, well, Mel, I wish you the best of luck with that. Underbid them, buddy. Just don't bid too low. Yeah, so this year's SEC championship in Atlanta is going to be a replay of the national championship from last year, basically. And Georgia is tough. Watched a couple of their games. They are definitely tough. Henry, don't be eating that. Ooh, I've even heard of Hawk aerial imaging. Let me see. Okay, I've got those loading, Mill. Take a look at it in a second. You can do it, friend. I know you can. Problem's going to be how many employees they got to get the job done. Let me see if they've loaded yet. Ooh, my. Okay, Mel, when you going to buy a Mantis? I do believe that's what that one page had on it. If not, it was another company's drone. No, it's okay, man. This chat's for whatever we want to talk about. You're not stealing any thunder. You're more than welcome to come in here and make posts like that, my friend. Hell, if it wasn't for you, I won't even know how to run Hangouts. It would take me 10 years to learn what you taught me in 5 minutes. Yeah, that Matrix is an awesome machine. Well, I'll lay you odds. You can do it, Mel. I know you can. I thought 333 went away. So why does that one company need to have pilots that have exemptions for 333? I guess maybe it hasn't completely gone away yet. I don't know. I heard they signed it all in both houses. Yeah, it's an expensive bird, my friend. Really, really, it really is. I don't know. Of course, that Inspire too. By the time you get it with the camera, is pretty close to that too. I think. I don't know. Uh, yeah, it is. I know. He should clean it up. That's what I was getting at. He must not care too much about keeping it accurate. Of course, the public doesn't know any better. That's an impressive thing to somebody that doesn't know crap. Oh my God, he's got exemptions for 333. Do you know what 333 was? Because it's not there anymore. Yeah. Oh, I know that. Yeah. I'm trying to think of who. Ah, I watched a video once, and I'm trying to think of who it was that did it. It wasn't Ken Heron, I don't think, although it might have been. But it was with a gentleman from DJI, and he actually brought a Matrix with two cameras, and they assembled it there on the spot where they were visiting, and took it out and flew it. And yeah, it's definitely an impressive machine. Way outside my capabilities. Let me go check something out real quick, guys. I try not to go poof. I'm getting a little better at this. Huh. That is interesting. Let me get back to my feed. I'm looking at Roddy Bell's posting he did for the church. Well, that's true, but it's definitely a massive drone. No, you're pretty damn good, Mel. Let's see what it's doing on the weather again. Yeah, that's going to be some stiff competition, but hmm. Yeah, especially when you jump from one to another, Richard, and you haven't flown one in a while, and then you try to remember, whoa, shoot, this is a different controller. What do these buttons do again? I had that problem the other day when I went back, flew the P4P for the first time. I went, oh, I forgot this one doesn't have all the buttons the other one has, and the buttons it has are all in different places. I actually had to turn it like this to see which one was the record and which one was the camera button. uh, I tell you, that Spark is a cool little thing, man. I'm here to tell you. That little puppy takes way better pictures than I would have ever thought it did. Or at least ways they look better online than I would have ever thought they would have looked. That's for sure. Uh, there's some people out there get some pretty good product out of that little Spark. I don't know if I wish my Mavic Air was doing better than it does, but it flies great. But I still can't get a straight answer out of DJI how to fix the problem I've got with the intelligent flight mode. So, and then I bought that Mavic 2 Pro, hoping that it was going to solve that problem, and it came with the same problem. And all they keep saying is, "Well, it must be your stuff." My phone's brand new. I downloaded the most current app on the phone, so I don't know how it can be my stuff. No problem. We understand, kids. Tickle them awake. Okay. uh, yeah, you got to get that LLC. Yeah, it's all about the money, Mel. Come on, Henry. Come on, little boy. Come on, puppy. Come on. No, no. You come sit. Come on. I know you're looking for somebody to sit by. You can sit here as well as anywhere. Yes, you can. Yeah, I know. I know. Mommy's not up yet. You can sit with mommy when she gets up. Right now, you got to sit with daddy if you want to sit with somebody. Okay? Okay, there you go. Just sit here. See, this is a nice place to sit. I'm not sure what's worse, kids or puppies. They're both fun, but they both need lots of attention. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. What a dog. Sure, man. I got time to zip over to it real quick. I figured out how to do links now without crashing my uh, broadcast. It's real hard. I hold down the control key and hit your link. Even I can handle that. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. That looks nice. The only thing I would say, Mel, is I'm not sure about using the FAA logo as a ghosting in the background like that. Uh, I'm not sure about it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Cool. New tag, always good. Yeah, I understand. I understand. But that looks good. It'd look better if it had an Inspire 2 on it. Someday, soon. He got quiet in here. Yeah, he's being a good boy. He's laying down on the floor. Get petted. Living my way. Good morning. Let me give you a spanner so you don't accidentally get kicked out. Good morning. No, they're still here. You know, they come and go all morning long. Uh, we're getting pretty close to having to shut down anyway, another 20 minutes. But no, they come in bits and pieces. And then we usually, during the week, we may peak at about, oh, I think the biggest guy had was either 14 or 17, something like that. But usually it's like 8 to 9. Not big. Wrong time of day, but it's the time I've got. And it's where I've got my spare time. Henry, don't go bother mommy. Be a good boy. Uh, yep, understand, Mel. I hope you like that truck, buddy. It sounds like a winner, that's for sure. Beyond trees, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Well, that's good to hear. Not bad. Just sitting here relaxed, waiting for the hub to open up. Still haven't had my first cup of tea yet, but I usually get that off after the hub because I don't like to sit here and drink on on the feed. 410. Woo! Go. Yeah, I don't know if you'll pick many up in here, but if anybody doesn't have Beyond Trees, get down there and jump on his little page, man. Show him some love. Same thing goes for everybody else that's in him. Get in there and support them. I'm still waiting on a notification from, I think Roger, is it today? Roger was going to be moving his stuff, or was that yesterday? I know he's supposed to be moving all of his stuff downstairs. That's pretty good, Beyond. Keep going into these places like Pusa Studios and the Drone Network, and of course the Hub. Okay, Richard. Make it a good cup. But you keep going to those places, Beyond Trees, and you'll grow. We got about 20 minutes before we'll be looking for him to come on. I can't remember what day it was he was moving, so and I know he gets on late. Don't forget to tell her happy birthday. Today is Sunday, her birthday. Just don't bring up the age thing. Just say happy birthday. Well, hang on, buddy. Get you wrenched up. So next time you come in like that, I'll know who it is. I'll have to get in there. Drone worship. Dan the man. How are you doing with the revolution, my friend? Well, I wish we'd get a big windstorm. I go back down and look for the wizard. You're tired, Dan? Well, get some rest, buddy. uh, Ooh, it's up to 47. Yippee. Yeah, I know where it's at. I just don't know exactly where it's at. And I don't have it in here. My daughter, for my birthday, my older daughter, bought me a GPS tracker, which would have been nice to have had a week ago. And because then I'd know exactly where it was. That thing worked really well. I took it outside yesterday, and when I zoomed in on the map, it virtually had me standing exactly where I was in my yard. So, I guess one really good way to check it would be actually that wouldn't work because Google Maps has not taken a picture of this place since I put my launch pad in. I was going to say I could go stand on the launch pad. Manic Magic. Good morning, matey. How are things in Oz? Yeah, now I'm just afraid I'll lose the tracker. But no, it's a good little tracker. I mean, it won't get lost. Might have a hard time finding it if it gets ejected from the drone or something, but it won't get lost. I didn't realize it came with a subscription though. So I bought the cheapest subscription and only transmits its position once each minute, which if you're looking for something that's stationary on the ground, you don't need any more than that. But battery will last 2 weeks on it. But I didn't need one that updates every 3 seconds. They wanted gobs of money for that. Hell, that's for tracking a person. I didn't need it. Ooh, I'll have to look that up, man. I can see what it is. Raining down in Oz. Ooh. Well, you need rain. Are you gonna do the build and film it? Okay, Mel. Be careful, especially when you get down to DC, my friend. That area sucks for driving. I've been through it so many damn times. I'm glad my grandson doesn't live up there outside of Baltimore at Fort Meade anymore. Because man, I used to hate driving up there. Okay, Beyond. Yeah, Manic, you need to film it when you build it. Give us all some hope that we can build one someday. Oh, I sure don't feel like I got an extra hour's worth of sleep. That sounds good. So, Dan the man, what are you up to today, other than being tired? I would bring you in there, big boy, but we've only got about 15 minutes before Roger comes on. But if you want to visit, I'll see if I still got your email. Well, well. Oh, goodness gracious. That's interesting. Oh, lost the feed, guys, for a second. Hang on. Okay, now I'm back. Well, Drone Pool knows how to turn them out. Let me tell you, Manic. He turns out pretty quickly, quite quickly. Oh, we're down to 3. People are jumping ship. Yeah, 10 minutes to the hub. So I can't believe how fast he's been turning out drones, man. It's like it just comes natural to him. Some people got the skill, some people don't. Hmm. Drone pools in the house, folks. Howdy, buddy. We were just talking about you. Are your ears burning? Talking about how you took to building drones like a duck takes to water. I may be dialing you up for some help with the Tyro 99. Caesar, good morning. We're doing fine. Warming everybody up for the Canadian Drone Hub. Uh, you sent me an email just now? Hang on. Well, oh, yesterday? Hmm. I don't know what happened to it, big guy. Was it important? Oh, yeah. You said something was in the mail. I thought that was Gene said that, but no. Yeah. You were saying that there was a package inbound? Is that the one drone pool? No? Hmm. You might need to resend it then. AOL is bad about that with me. Was it about the size? Because I replied. Let me double check. I know I replied with XL, but let me see if it went anywhere. Because yep, I sent a reply on the Friday the 2nd. I just looked at my outgoing, and oh, I don't know. I kind of like orange with black, but whatever color you got, man. Oh, see, I never got that one. I got this one about the size, but I never got the one about the color, which doesn't surprise me with AOL. Excuse me. Well, let me double check. Mm, crap. I have to leave the feed in order to do this. That's okay. Hang on. Okay. Ah, I didn't know you had a new logo. Beige works better than white. I'm not a white t-shirt kind of guy. I didn't get any pics. I'm looking at the because I save all those things. And I'm not seeing. Now, I will tell you this, AOL is bad about stripping things out on me. Ooh, what time is it? We still got 5 minutes. Yeah, I got to work me up a better intro to my channel, I think. Been meaning to do it for a while. Man, I'll be so glad when the election's over. I hate elections. Yeah, let me see if something. Okay, nothing there. Close that. Don't want to close that just yet. Okay, I'm not showing Roger on just yet. It's a little early. Actually, I think Val's going to be doing his this morning. So she can get some airtime. Don't forget to tell Val happy birthday, guys. Today's the actual day. Okay. Nope, I don't see her up. Not yet. Yeah, I don't have a Facebook, so I can't do that. It's someday maybe I'll have one. Right now I can't. Well, I thought one of the two of them would be on by now. We may just have to keep this running. Don't hit that button. That's not a good button. I already know that button. Yeah, let me check again. I think Val is going to be running the stream off of her site to get time today. Yep, they're up and running, guys. So hop on over to Val's channel. The feed is on Val's channel. She's up right now. Y'all have a good rest of the day. God bless y'all. And thanks for coming in and visiting this morning. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to shut the stream down, and we will see you over there in just a few seconds. Take care.